on me, you know, especially since I'm an entrepreneur right now and I don't have like a 9 to 5. If I don't work, like I just don't get paid, you know, and I can't really rely on, you know, my dad's not here, so I can't really rely on my dad for money. I do have my mom, thank God, but you know, I don't really want to take money from my mom, so it's really just up to me to really make things happen. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Candice Marie from YoungYetWise.com, and today we're going to be switching things up a little bit because I am expanding my topics on Young Yet Wise. So although money is super important and I'm passionate about talking about money, I want to expand the brand and talk about other areas of our life that are also important, like our wellness, you know, personal development, inspiration, just different things regarding life. So that's what I'll be doing, which now will be under the umbrella of Young Yet Wise Way. That is the new name of the Young Yet Wise brand. Same great content, we're just adding more great things in there. So thank you guys for keeping up with the transition. Before we get started, if you could please hit that subscribe button, because I'm still trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I'm so close, but not there yet, so thank you in advance for hitting that subscribe button. Part of that personal development umbrella, today I want to talk about how to get out of bed in the morning. Well, not really how to get out of bed, but like the two thoughts that cross my mind that make me get out of bed. Because some days, especially as like the weather gets really colder, I'm from Boston, so when it gets cold in the morning, my covers in my bed just feel so good, and I just don't want to get up. Can anybody relate to that? Like, you hit the snooze button more in the winter time / fall time than you do in the summertime, because the summer you have the sun like gleaming in to wake you up. But for me, it's like I have the dark curtains, so the sun doesn't get through anyway. But in the fall, it's just darker in the morning, and you're like, I just want to keep sleeping. The fall is like the perfect sleeping weather. So how do you really get out of bed earlier? Because you know that you always hear that, okay, what do we always hear? We always hear that in order to be successful, you have to get up early. You have to get up at 4 or 5 in order to get things done. In order to first, you have to meditate. You know, they tell you to meditate in the morning, work out in the morning, drink water in the morning, or do some extra work to get ahead. But how do you actually get out of the bed when your eyes open and your body is like, no, please give me another hour. I'll do whatever I have to do on my list tomorrow. So I wanted to share with you guys what are the two things that actually I think about. The thing that literally makes me jump out of bed in the morning is this quote from Mel Robbins. And if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this quote before, but it's just such a powerful quote that I'm going to read it to you again. It was from her video called The Hard Truth About Making Your Dreams Come True. No one's coming. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. No one is coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. Basically, no one is coming. And for me, that's just like a scary thought, because I'm like, wow, it's really up to me. And especially me being an entrepreneur, it's like, really, girl, it is up to you. Nobody is coming to get you out of bed to force you to do things that you have to do to get done. And if you're in a place right now when you open your eyes and you're not even in the dream room that you want, you're not even in the dream house that you've dreamed about living in, like, how do you not jump out of bed every morning, right? So this quote just reminds me of that, like, I still have work to do, get up, girl, stop sleeping. And the other thing that helps me jump out of bed in the morning is this thought of, you know, I woke up, I have another chance that I'm alive and breathing. First of all, I'm alive. A lot of people didn't wake up today. And also, I'm alive and I didn't wake up like in a hospital bed. There's not a bunch of tubes in my body. Because, you know, everyone doesn't get to wake up every day, and everybody doesn't get to wake up in their own bed without any pain, without, you know, receiving help or being filled with like different tubes in their body. Especially since I've lost my dad. I lost my dad to cancer in, I believe it was 2016. I feel like time is just flying. I believe it was 2016. But yeah, I lost my dad. And when I found out that he was passing, it was like a month. So I found out, yeah, it was like a month before I found out, and then within a month, he was like gone. You know, cancer just took him away. And so just to watch him transition from that month period of time, and to see him going from doing everything on his own, you know, being this strong and powerful man who's like the protector for me, and then just seeing him just having to be in bed and having to get help and having someone to help him to use the bathroom. It was really a struggle for him, because, you know, he is a strong, powerful man. And so for him to not be able to do things on his own, it was very tough to watch him go through that. And so for me, and it also made me see him, he just like started to value the little things. You know, when he was to get to go outside, he would just like be thankful for the birds and the trees. And, you know, he was just like happier about just the smaller things in life. And he was just super more vibrant when he knew that his time was slowly coming to an end. I'd go through that and it just made me realize that life is super precious and I have another day, which is truly a gift. I know you always hear all the time, like, yes, we only get one life, but when you lose somebody that's super close to you, it really dawns on you like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like, we don't get a redo. Like, this is it. Get out of bed, Candace, because somebody didn't get a chance to wake up, and you have the chance to wake up, and you have to save yourself. On me, you know, especially since I'm an entrepreneur right now and I don't have like a 9-to-5, if I don't work, like, I just don't get paid, you know, and I can't really rely on, you know, my dad's not here, so I can't really rely on my dad for money. I do have my mom, thank God, but you know, I don't really want to take money from my mom, so it's really just up to me to really make things happen, because nobody is coming to save me. You know, I'm not Cinderella. You know, I don't really want to wait for a man to save me. But you shouldn't be waiting for anybody to save you. It should be up to you, because at the end of the day, it's really up to you to make things happen. It's up to you to reach the goals that you want to reach. So those are just the 2 thoughts that I want to share with you that gets me to jump out of bed in the morning. Also, I try to go to bed around the same time so that my body can just naturally wake up at the same time in the morning. Like, even when I'm on vacation, my body still wakes up around 5:30 or 6. And if I'm on vacation mode, I'm like, no, body, we're not getting up. Go back to bed. But yeah. Speaking of sleep, how much sleep should we be getting a night? Because the sleep that we're getting really does affect how we wake up in the morning, right? So according to helpfulguide.org, sleep requirements vary slightly from person to person. Most healthy adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to function at their best. So I think getting a good night's rest and waking up and actually wanting to get out of bed first starts with actually getting a good night's sleep, okay? Not being up all hours of the night, checking your Instagram, checking your phone, or sometimes when I can't sleep and I have just like a bunch of thoughts just roaming in my head, I can't shut them down. I heard that it's helpful to just like write down your thoughts before you go to bed. If you find that you're laying there for like 5 minutes and you can't sleep, just get up and write things down. And then once you release that, it's not like you're still holding those things in your head because you actually wrote them down. What gets you guys out of bed in the morning? Feel free to type your comments below, because I would love to know. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I would greatly appreciate if you guys subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For more money tips, inspiration, personal development, and a whole bunch more, make sure you guys head over to youngyetwise.com. I'm Candace Marie, and as always, be wise, stay humble, and build. I'll see you guys next time.